Last week you have seen us cleaning out the attic because this is going to become guest accommodations. A nice room here and a very big and generous room here. But that's not all of it. There's another space here behind this door. 18th century chateau here, 19th century extension. I'm going to show you what's behind this door. Some of you have seen it already. There as well we will create guest rooms for the hotel. But before I can start, I need to clean out. It's equally messy there as it was here. A beautiful door. I hope we can keep this. It's gonna be a little bit of work. There's also a lot of wood wool insulation because we wanted to insulate the roof already some time ago, never managed to do it. So that stays here because it's gonna be used. But unfortunately, it's not only that, it's a lot of other stuff as well, including the kids' toys when they were babies. And funny enough, there's all my books because we had a lot of books in Paris, but they're still in their cardboard boxes because we never get around to make a library here and never had time to make a shelf either. So yeah, for 6 years they're sitting in these cardboard boxes, poor books. But one day there will be a nice library for all my nice books. Yeah, so the question is where to start. Taking down furniture I don't need. I bought these 19th century praying chairs once because I thought they are cute. And we have a little chapel on the grounds, but the chapel hasn't been renovated yet. Should I renovate this or take them back to the charity shop so somebody else can renovate them? Will it ever happen if I keep it? I'll have to go for now downstairs. A lantern. Yeah, not my style. I think that goes back to the charity shop where it probably came from in a moment of misguided inspiration. Empty boxes, that's always good. That's an easy one. Now the good thing, I can store everything in this side because there's so much space. I can just take everything from here to here, but just temporarily before I take it down, I promise. And because we all love it so much, there's yet another Tip Trip Time Lapse. What should I do with this one? I like it, it's beautiful. It's a really nice glass cupboard, but I don't know where to place it. It's some sort of library that we found here when we came. It was part of some other piece of furniture, probably once. I don't know, charity shop or keep it for somewhere. It's really pretty how it's made. I do like it, it could be useful somewhere. Even in the hotel we could put some, I don't know, some items there. But then it's also big and it has to be placed somewhere during the work. And an old steel frame guest bed is, yes, it's beautiful. Yes, you could restore it and turn it into something nice, but like a bench or something. But we had it for 6 years and we never did anything about it. And I know if you wanted a bed like this to turn it into a bench, we could go to any charity shop in the area and they have these all the time. So I think it goes to the charity shop. I'm sorry, guys. We got a lot of messages last week from people saying, oh, you said it's beyond repair. Don't say that. It's just beyond your capacity of repair. Look at this YouTube channel. They repair things in much more condition. Yes, because that's what they do for a living. They repair old stuff to make YouTube videos, and they have the time. We don't have the time. If I keep items just because I potentially could restore them, I think we will fill up immediately again. So I can't keep all those things, even though there's certainly somebody out there on YouTube who would be able to restore them. But there's some old books we found here, but not any books of value. And they're all moist and rotten, so they have to go. Nobody wants them. Even the charity shop doesn't take them. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this one because it was in the way for ages. I really want it to go. I want it to disappear. Because for so long we thought, should we keep it, should we let it go? Charity shop. More rotten books and more rotten books. Oh my goodness, there's a whole pack of old books. Oh my God, so many things. Oh no. That's how it looks now downstairs, and you know what that means. Tip Trip Time Lapse.
Made a good start in here, but there is still a whole load of boxes here behind me. These are boxes that we put here 6 years ago. These are things that I think we have never opened in 6 years. So there's going to be loads of baby toys, books, things that, yeah, the kids have grown out of now. I'm going to try and sort through it and hopefully make a good pile of things to take to the charity shop. Cue time lapse. I'm pretty happy with that. I have cleared most of this area here. There's a few things like some old beds that we had bought from MIO's, a charity shop, many years ago, thinking this was the style we wanted for the chateau, and then we changed our minds. So I am going to try and take those back to the charity shop. And a few bits of wood that we probably need to look through, but there's some paneling there, so definitely want to keep some of that. This side is looking pretty good, but what I haven't shown you is that's only 1/2 of the attic space. That's the project for today. I think Philip is coming up to help me, and hopefully we can get all of this space also organised so that we can finally feel like this is cleared and start planning what we're going to be doing up here. Philip?
Hey. Quick cleaning. Wow.
This side is looking better than this.
No, that looks so much better than before. And
yeah.
Most of it is, I think now, is insulation. Apart from this, obviously.
Yeah, and there's a few bits here that we just need to sort out. So
none of these, all boxes.
I think some Bowden boxes.
Ah, yeah, that's
with all the stuff for the guest house. Which
yeah.
Have you seen what I've done,
yes.
Philip? Mm-hmm.
Did you just move everything from this room to this room?
Maybe, but hey, to my defense, this is organised piles. This is stuff to go to the tip, and it's on its way downstairs. Okay. It's just I need you to help me to bring it.
You call me to bring everything downstairs.
Yes, and this pile is stuff for the charity shop, which there might still be a couple of things you want to keep.
That doesn't go to charity. This is my,
no,
coffee grinder.
Yes, I actually.
You need in the bar. The future bar.
Yeah, I actually was thinking we should keep that. And this is a pile over here, Philip.
Yeah.
Of actual things that we need to keep.
This is part of my beer brewing equipment.
Yeah, when are you going to be brewing beer again?
In the future. It's a pity that's...
All right, if you want to keep it, but it's again like we just got to put all of this stuff somewhere. Cue time lapse. It feels so good to be finally clearing out the attic. We are generally tidy people. Actually, I'm just talking about myself here. But the attic was not the only space that really got to me. We finished the renovation of the bathroom last year, and this is definitely the nicest vanity we have ever built. And I hated how quickly it visually got ruined. You know, like toothbrushes in garish colors, charging cables everywhere, it just ruins the whole calm of the space. And that is why Suri has been such a nice change for us. Suri is an electric toothbrush which has been clearly designed with aesthetics in mind. It comes in loads of tasteful colours, and I have obviously chosen the green. It feels great to use, and it actually looks good sitting in our bathroom, which is pretty rare for an everyday object. And it also happens to be this week's ad. What we really love is that unlike most electric toothbrushes, it doesn't need to sit permanently on a charger. The battery lasts for about a month, which means no ugly cables lying around all the time. We also take it with us when we travel, and it comes with this really practical travel case, which even has UV light for helping to keep your toothbrush clean. And if you like the idea of a toothbrush that gives you a dentist-approved clean and it looks great in your bathroom, you can click the link in our description and use our code Chateau Suri to get 10% off on top of their current sales.
It looks so good now.
I mean, it looks better.
It looks much better because this is just, building material. It has to stay here.
Yeah, this is all the insulation for the roof. There is a few trips to the tip and to the charity shop, but feels like we made some good progress. So even though we still have an elephant in the corner, literally, this is all the insulation, it feels clear enough now, and it's reminding me of when we first visited and it was completely empty here. I think it just reminds you of how beautiful this space is and the huge beams. They're incredible.
The goal is to make at least 3 rooms up here because it's huge. It's 60 square meters. Now I hear you saying, oh, why don't you make a massive big room? It would be so nice. It has to be a hotel and it has to be sustainable. And if you make a huge room like this, it would need to cost 2,000 euros the night. And that's not something we want because we want to be, more inclusive. So it has to be several rooms, but I promise you these rooms will look fantastic. They will be nice and big and generous.
Plus, I think with the height in each room, if we can keep those heights,
exactly,
it's really generous.
It will look fantastic. Now the challenge will be how to keep all these beautiful beams visible. I insulate the room and still have practical rooms. And my first idea was something like this. So you come in through this door, there's a little hallway bit, and then to the left there's one room, and the bathroom. To the right there's another room, and here in the middle there's the middle room. Each room has 2 windows. Forget how the bathrooms, they're obviously just not how they would look, but it's just to show that there needs to be a bathroom. So what do you think about it? I think this would work really well.
I think it works as long as we don't have to. Do we have to then put a wall exactly where this?
No, we don't have to have a wall here. The wall will be probably about here. So this will still be within a room, and you will see it, and it will look really nice. One room here, and look how big that is. That's a big, big, big room with a beautiful ceiling height. Another fantastic room here with these 2 windows facing west.
Yeah, they've also got really nice views. These are beautiful
everywhere.
windows.
Yeah, especially when the windows will be new. And the third room here, another amazing big room. And there's space for a bathroom here. I can't wait to do all this. The issue, however, is going to be how to find a way for the waste pipes going from here to where the waste pipes are right now, somewhere there, without going through the master suite. Or outside, which we can't do. So
we don't want to break up the master suite again.
Nope. No breaking up the master suite. We need to find a way. We will manage, but it's gonna be a little challenging.
And we can't create a new downpipe on the outside. It's going to look ugly.
That will look ugly.
Even on the back, maybe on the back.
We could maybe. Oh, here. Could we go down the chimney? I think that's probably against all regulations to go down the chimney.
But that's
unless the chimney is not used anymore.
Is it a chimney that's not used?
This chimney is not used anymore. The chimney on the other side is used.
There's also an old chimney here.
Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere.
That doesn't go anywhere?
No, that doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, it's a fake chimney.
I never figured out where that goes to. It goes down quite a lot, but I have no idea where it goes. It's in the wall towards the bathroom. If I can pinpoint to it, that would be the ideal place to make a ventilation for the master suite bathroom directly into the roof. So what I think, there must have been an oven or a fireplace in the bathroom at one point in the wall, because it's in between window 1 and window 2. So I just need to see outside where this is, exactly in the middle and down about 1 floor. What do you think? Yeah, I know I need to clean. There's some flies. And whenever people come here, they think there was a water leak or something, but that's just somebody tried, not us, before us, tried to stay in the wood. And luckily they stopped here, because it would have been a bad idea. So we need to sand this off to get back to the wood. We replaced already 1 window up here. So this is a new window, beautifully made from our window maker. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows still to make. And they're 2,000 euros each, so yeah, it's not gonna be cheap.
So we are doing some secret baking for somebody very special's birthday. Who is that, girls?
Ziggy.
It's Ziggy's 4th birthday, and so we're gonna do his birthday cake. You're not supposed to be listening, Ziggy. This is gonna be fun, girls. Can you break me 1 egg into the bowl? Give it a mix with that. And then Lily, we need to cut this apple and we're gonna grate it.
Do I mix it?
Yeah, give it a good mix. Okay, we're gonna peel this. Are you eating Ziggy's apple? That's Ziggy's apple. Okay, and just watch your fingers as you're doing it. So do it nice and steady. And look, you have a little helper, girls. Ziggy's always there, isn't he, when we're cooking? Girls, tell me, what's your favorite thing about Ziggy?
He's so cute.
What does he do that does he make you laugh?
Sometimes he chases shadows.
Yeah, that's when he's a bit crazy.
When he has the zoomies. And he runs around the garden.
And what does he do a lot of?
Running.
And?
Eating.
Eating and?
Cuddling.
Cuddling, exactly.
And slobbering.
Slobbering, cuddling. How's it going?
Look at that.
Oh, that looks really good.
I like it because I like apple, but...
This?
3 tablespoons is a lot. That's serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah. He's gonna love that. He's never had peanut butter before.
Like that.
Yeah. Yep, that's nice. And one more spoon. I think Ziggy is gonna absolutely love that. What do you think? Should we add a little bit more apple in there? Or what do you think?
Yeah, a bit.
Maybe a tiny bit more. That looks good, girls, that's enough.
If you like the peanut butter, he's gonna love this.
Did you just try it? It's got more egg in it, but never mind.
You're disgusting.
No, it's okay. That's looking really good, girls. That's really good, Ella. How many are we gonna make?
4.
Okay. 4, because he's 4.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna eat all of them at once though, is he?
Well, I can eat it.
Are you gonna eat Ziggy's birthday cake? Ziggy, did you hear that? Ella's gonna eat your birthday cake. So now we can put them in the oven. All right, be careful. That's it, put it into the oven. Okay, so we've got it on at 180 degrees centigrade, which is about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, do you want to ask Alexa for 20 minutes?
Alexa, put on timer for 20 minutes.
I had it all figured out. Knew which road I would go down. Thought I could do it all on my own. But then you came around. When fate has its way and things fall into place, all the plans you made don't make sense anymore. Honey, I am sure that love was a good detour. That love was a good detour. Well, I had the mountains on my mind, but I was supposed to find someone to share these moments with, someone to share.
Okay, so should we bring it over here?
Ziggy!
The cakes are ready. Ziggy.
Ziggy, there's something for you. Yes! No, not me. Oh no! That was a big slobber to the camera.
Ziggy, what's this?
What's this?
What is this?
What is that?
Okay, who's gonna light them? Okay.
That is so amazing what you made.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
No, okay, on the floor. Over here where we can see. Oh, he went straight in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I think he absolutely devoured. Okay, good boy. Happy birthday, Ziggy. He's like, is that it? Is that it?
You know he's too excited.
Oh.
No, not my nose.